Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Pearl. In the last Pokemon Emerald, god damn it! In the last part, we saved the old man's bird, and he was very grateful. So obviously, we're going to get a big reward because the elderly can offer the community just so much in life. So, yeah, obviously, we also got the goods back. So the first thing we're going to have to do is return to that guy and say, "Hey, here's your stuff." But yeah, as I was going back, I ran into this Pokemon, a Talon, which we've already encountered, I think, once before, but I wasn't 100% sure where to catch one, because like I've already mentioned, that's kind of the standard bird to get if you want a flying type, but I have actually mixed it up and not gone for it, so that's pretty much like the first time I've ever really done that. I usually always go for the standard flying type, so it's a big change for me, and I think I'm really growing as a person, because I didn't get it, so. But yeah, I'm very excited, I'm in a very good mood, just came home, got the pizza in the oven, and I'm holding my brand new copy of Sonic Generations, so let's get this done quick so I can get back to playing Sonic, or start playing it. So this guy is so happy, Mr. Green Suit just loves you, he thinks you're a wonderful person, because we beat up that guy, and we saved the bird, and also something about some goods, I don't know, I don't really know the details, but yeah, now here's abducted you and taken you to a private suite, which doesn't sound great actually, but because we're actually here to see the president, because we're such a cool, decent guy, and cool, decent guys get to see presidents. And he is Old Man Brown Suit, Brown Hat. So while there's Green Suit, there's Old Man Brown Suit, Brown Hat, which is even more exciting. Maybe that's how they do it in this company. The further you up along, the different colour you get. So you start off low with a green suit because you lose everything and everyone hates you, and you have to get some sort of 10-year-old in to do all your work for you. Then finally you go up and up and up until you have a sexy brown hat that this guy has. So if you remember in the first part I said how you get your town map automatically, this is where you get it. You get a Pokénav, which is kind of similar to something you get in the second generation. Can't remember the name of it just now, but yeah, this is an even more complex version of it, so there's definitely a lot more to it. I know he's telling us about Magma and Aqua. At the moment we've only ever seen Aqua, but you know, I'm sure we'll see Magma at some point in this game. And yes, I did have to walk up next to him and stand still looking this way to do that, just so you know. I couldn't have just done it then. So one thing about Emerald, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, and one reason I decided to pick this game is that you actually face both Team Magma and Team Aqua. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. Currently we've only seen Team Aqua, but you know, at some point we will do the Team Magma set pieces as well as the Team Aqua one, so it makes like definitely worth playing this one. So some nerd has come up to us and been like, "Hey guys, I've been working on this project." Sorry, I'm not good at voices, but just imagine a nerd voice, okay? And he has helped us out, so let's have a look at my Pokemon Navigator. I can do Match Call, which they introduced in the second generation. If you fight certain trainers and then talk to them afterwards, they will say, "Hey, you kicked my ass. I like that in a person. Let's Facebook," is what they say. So, and the first number you get is the president. So we're going to call him, and apparently he can see us from up top in the tall tower, and I'm very thankful he didn't spit on us, because that's probably what I would have done, just for a laugh. I'm not a nice person. Well, yeah, that's done. We can't actually go through that cave just yet, so we have to come back here, and instead of going... Yeah, we can't actually go this way yet. This is... no reason. I mean, I guess we can surf once we get surf, but yeah, you just can't get through those tiny little ledges, you know. You know how it is, tiny ledges, there's just no way. What I would do is stack all my catch like 6 Pokemon, stack them all, and then use them as like little steps. You know, yeah, pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Though obviously I couldn't use like Voltorb, because then it would just roll and slip away, and I don't think a Caterpie could really support my weight. But still, I'm sure there's some Pokemon out there. Maybe get a Snorlax, jump off his stomach, bounce over the ledge, so... But yeah, that means we're going to have to head this way back the way we came, and as we're heading back we find May. Yes, I do have Match Call. No, I don't really want to give you my number, but I'll take yours, you know. So yeah, this is May. I think we do a battle, I want to say we are... Yes we are. Not too sure what happens if you say no. I'm pretty sure she just is persistent and says, "Come on, what are you doing? Fight me! because as we've already established, May is quite a sadistic person that just goes around challenging other people and just fight me, let's do this, me and you right here right now, it's game over for you, your game ends here. But she has caught a new Pokemon like we have, and she's actually gone for Wingull, which is a very solid choice, and I think it's a choice a lot of people go for if you didn't pick the water type Pokemon. So yeah, because it's both water and flying, so it's really good. But again, I've already got Kips, so I don't actually need a flying type or a water type, so yeah, that's why I didn't go for it. Maybe I should have got Talon on reflection. Oh well, whatever. So I sent out Kips first, and made sure to have Kips first, because yeah, she has two Pokemon like we do. One of them is Wingull, which we've already killed, and the next one is obviously going to be Treecko, which hasn't currently evolved, but neither has Kips, so I guess we're cool. And yeah, another reason why Gummy is great, I know I keep singing its praises, but yeah, it knows Gust. I have Gust. I know I've mentioned how good Gust is in the last part, but yeah, I'm now super effective against grass Pokemon with that attack, so even though Gummy's only level 14, it has Gust, and look, it just wipes the floor with this Treecko, which is very cool and very handy. I'm very glad with my choice, very happy with that. And hopefully Gummy, I'm pretty sure it will learn some bug attacks, and bug is super effective against grass as well, so I'm pretty much set for any grass types, you know? I'm pretty much set already. I don't need 4 other Pokemon, I'll just stick with these 2. Now I'm kidding, I'm going to get a full squad. Haven't actually got any plans about what that squad is going to be, so if you have any suggestions, comment on this video, because by the time this comes out I will be a lot further on, but I'm still willing to take suggestions. It's just, if you have any suggestions for Pokemon, then do it sooner rather than later, because I record a long time in advance, so by the time this comes out I'll probably be on like halfway through the game, if everything goes to schedule. But yeah, we returned, went through the woods, and the woods are a little Pokemon trick. You can just go straight down and you're already out of the woods, you don't have to go through all the grass, because that's kind of annoying to do. So we find the old man's house before he wasn't here, because he was crying about his bird. What a baby. And because he's so grateful to be rescued, his Wingull, he's going to take us on a little boat ride. Which, I don't want to be that guy, but I don't think the scaling of the boat compared to everything else is quite correct. I don't think that one person equals to 4 boats. I don't think that's how it quite works, but you know, maybe a small boat. I don't know. Although we did manage to get 2 people in it quite easily, and a Wingull, so again, I don't really know. And apparently this is a magical Pokénap because it stopped time, so he didn't mention that feature. That's a good feature. It's like Burner's watch. You know, screw Burner's watch, how about Tom's phone, eh? Honest Tom's 23's phone? Yeah? You know, you're liking it? That's an idea, that's a TV show. So we've arrived here, very similar to this is Druford Town, very similar to a town in the 2nd generation, can't remember what it's called, the one with the fighting gym. Yeah, that one. Yeah, you should know the one I mean. The one where you get Fly at. So very similar, but you've come here to deliver a letter to some bloke called Stephen, which confused me, like, it really confused me and threw me off, because I came here looking for Stephen, but I couldn't find Stephen. No people were called Stephen in this place, so yeah, what you're going to see, I did edit some of my random wandering about, but yeah, you're going to get quite an extensive look at this town, because I looked everywhere for this bloke called Stephen and I couldn't find him. I'm pretty sure you have to defeat the gym first, and then Stephen shows up. I don't know, at this point in time I haven't currently got to finding Stephen, but we'll find him. I'm sure he hasn't gone far. He seems nice. So this guy gives us, we've already got an old rod and a silk scarf, so we can now do some, we can look good while fishing Magikarp. Already, profit, that is, you know, we haven't even done anything and we already are being rewarded quite handsomely, if I may say so myself. This is actually pretty funny, this bit. This guy says something about noisy work, which is like apparently the biggest happening thing ever. And then, yeah, this all seems to be like some sort of social commentary on what people perceive as popular, or what people will like because it's popular, and how people will try and be hip and trendy for something if they think everyone else likes it, and how it's all in your head what is popular and what is trendy. So probably this bit will go over anyone, like any young kids playing the game, but still, it's pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny. because they never actually explain what Noisy Work is. And I think if you go to that guy who says, is Noisy Work the biggest happening thing around, and you say no, he will then change his mind and say something else. And yeah, I did a whoopsie. I accidentally went upwards. This town is very, very small. I wouldn't even say it's a village, or it's not even a town or a village, it's a few houses. That's not a village. Where's your post office? Come on, get it together, guys. But yeah, I accidentally went upwards a bit too much trying to find this Stephen bloke, and I accidentally ran into this trainer and had a terrible battle against him, so I sped up this battle quite a bit. Well, a lot more than other battles, because I had a bad time doing it. Kip should have kicked this tentacle's ass. Like, it should have just won, no question, but because I was unlucky, it confused me and poisoned me, and Kip didn't even get a single hit in because it was confused every single time, which is such bollocks. I don't even want to go into it. It's one of the reasons I don't do live commentary on these games, because if I get annoyed, and then I will just be like, oh, for goodness sake, and it's not really that funny. Where this post-commentary, comic genius, obviously. So I defeated that trainer. I kind of thought, well, I'm going to go heal because Kips is dead, and the only thing left to really do is take on the gym. Maybe Stephen will be on here. I don't think he will be, but I might as well go and take on the gym. It seems like in Emerald you just have to go straight for the gyms, which is kind of cool. There's not really that much messing around once you get to a place. Or on the first two places anyway. So as that guy has explained, there's actually a circle around us so you can't really see, and you have to kind of explore this maze and through trial and error hopefully find trainers, and after each trainer you defeat, the circle gets bigger, so once you defeat a few trainers you can actually see pretty much wherever you want to go. Although you won't actually be able to see the whole screen, and the bubble or the circle of light won't actually fill the whole screen until you've defeated the gym leader, which makes it easier to leave, I guess. But it pretty much becomes as big as you need it. So this is the first guy that I randomly find. I'm not actually going to be doing this in... There's no sort of order here. I had no idea where I was going. I was just roaming about, just doo-ba-doo, what's going on? Walking into walls and making an idiot of myself, so... I take on this guy, and again, Gummy really pulls through for me. Gummy has Gust, and, as you should know already, this is a fighting gym, and fighting is super effective, is weak against flying types. So even though I didn't put Talon, I actually have Gummy, which had Gust, so I really had no problems with this gym generally. As soon as I saw that it was fighting type, and I sent Gummy up against Machop, I was like, awesome. This is going to be like the easiest gym around. And it was very easy. So this bit is kind of sped up. That was kind of an accident, but because Camtasia is a bad editing program. So we got 2 trainers down. I actually went to go heal because, like in the first gym, it was a rock type, so Kips was super effective, so I decided to use Gummy for most of that gym to give it all the XP. But with this one, it's the other way round, so I was trying to use Kips as much as possible to give that the XP. Because as you can see, Gummy is level 15 and Kips is only level 14, and I hate Injustice. I just hate Injustice in this one. So another double battle again. You already know my feeling about double battles. They're cool and spreading the XP. So even though Kips was first, Gummy still gets some of the XP, and Kips levels up to level 15. Tries to learn Bind. I'm not going to let it. And I think we're coming to the end of the part here. So in the next part of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, I will be defeating the rest of the trainers and hopefully defeating the gym leader. So I've been Honest on 23, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.